Shit! Are you a citizen of these fine states?
I don't know, Kevin. What? Okay. What is the citizenship, test that you have to fill out to gain? It's always just like, who did the Americas? Who made the flag? What is their stupid song? Okay.
Is it actually that?
I think so.
Wow, wow.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like that anymore.
That is the most for the money thing in the world.
It's probably also a dumbass literacy test that's really, discriminatory.
Okay.
Now, the version that I've written on the Don't Forget About board is, let's say in the past, 4 years, I have been asked a few times.
A few times?
Well,
Like hundreds?
No.
It's not quite that much, but it's like a freaking couple fistfuls.
It's more too many than ever. Okay, so Karen and Kevin come into a restaurant, and I serve them, and once they learn that I am Japanese...
What?
Because they asked me, they're like, do you mind if we ask, what are you? It's like, I'm not allowed to be mad where I used to work, piece of shit. Okay, so they asked me this, and I explained, I'm part Japanese, and blah, blah, blah. I'm mixed, guys, but Japanese features, there you go.
Make your wish here, it will be granted.
Wish for a pony.
Okay, I want to cut in right quick and say, Zelda was, formless when I was a kid, because I didn't get my first Zelda game was Twilight Princess, and I didn't get to play that until I was, 12 or 13. So, Zelda, like I said, Zelda was formless, so I had to go off of what everybody around me was saying, and what they were saying was, Epona, the medals, the medallions, the bow, the hook shot, the arrows or whatever, and I was like, okay, so that must be in all the games, right? No, they were just talking about Ocarina, but they were talking about Ocarina like it was the only Zelda game ever made, and I fully understand why. Because Wind Waker hadn't come out yet, so that was the most recent Zelda game to make waves. But it was annoying, and it's still annoying.
I just wanted you to wish for a fucking horse, alright? I didn't need you to go on talking about Ocarina, bring that shit into this house. No one wants to hear Ocarina. Oh.
What you were saying about horses and ponies?
Anyway, this fucking dude and his wife, and it's always the dude and his wife.
Darn couples.
These motherfuckers. So he was just like, "Oh, are you a citizen?" And I was like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah. He came straight out the gate with that.
I was like, "Yes," and he's like, "What about your parents? Are they both citizens? How'd they meet?" And I was like,
"Was he that smarmy about it?"
He was trying to be polite, but you know how I read people.
Well, what did he say?
He was just. It was just, I felt like a zoo animal. That's how the fuck I felt. I don't know. But he was just like, how did your parents meet? And was it during the war? And I was like, what the fuck?
How freaking old are you?
Pearl Harbor ass shit are you thinking about? I was like, no, they met at a bar. And they were like, well, anyway, and so, when Karen and Kevin travel to other countries, they start to think they're cultured, more so than the people that might actually live there. And he goes on to tell me some bullshit about Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, do you know why they attacked us?" I said, "Why?" He goes, "Well, they were mad. They were mad that we took Hawaii from them."
What?
Yeah. He's like, that's why Pearl Harbor happened, is because we took Hawaii. The Japanese were really upset. And the state I was in then, I couldn't bring myself to go, not the Hawaiians. The Hawaiians weren't upset. But yeah, this random ass dude just talked to me about Pearl Harbor, and then the wife started telling me about, anyway, we're renovating our kitchen for like 10 grand. Isn't that a great deal? Here's some pictures. There's a Chinese man doing it for us.
Yeah, well, you told that kind of out of order a little bit.
It was just a mess, okay?
Oh, shit! No, the hedgehog! They started talking about... see, it's more fun now because we have a thing to do. They started talking to you like, oh, we have a Chinese man. There's a nice Chinese man fixing our bathroom or whatever. It's like, didn't she ask you, do you know him?
No, but she had this sort of air about her, like, of course I want to know what you're talking about because he is also an Asian. And there was a moment where she was just like, yeah, you know, we bought him food the other night and he was just so grateful. And the way it sounded was like, isn't it wonderful that the Chinese man was grateful?
Yeah.
What a
like,
savage.
Like, what a freaking break from the rest of them, you know?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Anyone be happy for free food, bitch.
It's like this guy could have done anything and they'd be like, wow!
Another time at another job that didn't work out, I worked a catering gig at a house, a big house.
Oh, God.
And
that guy was hitting on you.
Fuck him. I feel like I told this on the show already, but we got there, and this man was grilling me about the same shit. He was just like, oh, where are you from? And I was like, California? Like, what the fuck, dude? But you have to smile and be like, how many fucking tacos do you want? But yeah, this guy was wearing like a Israelite shirt or something.
What?
He had like the Star of David on his chest.
Oh.
He was one of them weirdos. Not boy, that came out wrong. He was one of them church guys.
Yeah, he was one of them churchgoers that is just like, yeah, Israel, because the pastor told me.
That, thank you. It sucked because his wife was so sweet, but she was Asian, so I don't know. He felt real bold in asking me about my fucking personal life.
I'm disappointed. I just want to cut it and say I'm disappointed that we already told the story about the weird sex couple.
Oh my god.
Hey kids, watch our other shit because I don't remember what it was in.
Dude, okay.
Oops.
I don't know if I said it. Is there something to note about, like, okay, a white dude has an Asian wife, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, he starts to feel entitled to talk to every Asian woman he sees.
Oh.
And
yeah.
their significant other or whatever, and be like, yeah, you got one of them too? Like,
Yeah.
my dad's not white, but he's kind of done that before, and I'm just like, what the fuck? We're not, like, exotic. Like
That's all you used to say. I remember asking, I was like, why are you guys like a freaking commodity? And you're like, because it's exotic. And I couldn't get you to say anything else.
Well, okay, I've learned since that it's stupid bullshit, but I don't, like, that weird-ass stigma, and I not stigma, just that sensationalized fucking, like, ooh, a Japanese woman or a Korean woman. It's so weird.
High school was really weird about that.
Oh.
Anime was the devil.
Anime was the devil.
Because there was a lot of people who was like, oh, I only like Koreans. It's like, what? Because you watched freaking K-pop music videos?
Yep.
I only like Koreans. That's like the... That's the... Okay. Alright, I'm good.
You're done.
You get your story?
That's just it, I guess. I don't know how to explain the feeling I have when somebody asks me what I am.
Yeah.
Because my red flag is always just like, fuck, they're either a weeb or they're a racist. A passive racist.
Which is worse?
You decide. Guys, in the comments.
Ow, I hurt my foot.
Oh, speaking of comments, Matt McMuscles of the kingdom of Zach, rest in peace.
Oh my, his domain is his...
Dead cat.
Okay,
I miss the cat. Anyway.
Alright.
He tweeted this thing, and I'll try and send you the picture. Anyway, it was just, he was like, the sex bots, the bedrock foundation for every fucking channel ever. They're there when nobody else is.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah.
That was their first comments came from sex bots.
They're the best, dude.
I thought that thing would protect me.
That's the majority of my Twitter followers, and when I had a Tumblr, that was a good chunk of them. I don't get it, but thanks, guys.
What? Is there no point to the...
What?
I thought there was a point to lighting lanterns. Disappointed there isn't.
Maybe you're dumb. Maybe you just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I lit them wrong.
Hey, guys. We should start a counter for every time you just wander off, and then we have to go back.
I'm distracted. I played this game when I was a kid. How would we start a counter for every time I push the wrong button? Holy shit. As for me, though, people don't assume the wrong thing of me. Wait, no. Wait. What happens with you?
I'm an idiot and I forget to start the timer.
Well,
Whee!
says it's good.
Oh, okay. Let's just leave it like that. Why am I using a timer?
Because
we don't look at that.
Because I don't have to look down at it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Anyway, no, people assume that you're Middle Eastern.
Yeah, people really like to assume I'm Middle Eastern, and I'm freaking not. I mean, I guess I come from an interesting, like, people, but I'm not cultured.
Well, neither am I.
That's not true. You have Japanese shit all over this freaking room.
Bitch, no, I don't.
Look at that.
That's fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, that's Japanese shit.
Oh my god. Okay. We've talked about the 7-Eleven guys calling you brother already.
Yeah, God bless them. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, the Snek.
I keep.
That's it. I don't know. Just leave people alone. Who gives a fuck what they are?
I mean, I guess it's an interesting conversation to have, but if it's like, if you're gonna make a spectacle of this person, that's just freaking obnoxious.
That's what I mean, though.
It's like, what are you? How quaint.
That's what I mean.
How droll. Oh.
I told you, oh no, I already said that. I was gonna bring up that teacher again.
That obnoxious cunt that thinks that she owns the freaking world because she went to Tibet once.
Yeah, she's like, I wanted to go spend some time in Greece. The one that just made me the most mad was going to the Native American restaurant and thinking that they were just gonna tell her, like, their life story. And she's like, they don't want nothing to do with me. You're an old white bitch. What do you think the Native Americans want to talk to you for? You're looking at them like a bunch of weirdos.
That hasn't worked out for them. I didn't mean to do that. I also don't know how to beat the BMOs.
She was a bitch.
She seemed like kind of a bitch. By kind of a bitch, I meant a total moron. Although we did talk about her in her own episode. She got her own episode.
She got her own episode?
Yeah.
Good to know.
The show. It was the one where I played, Marvel 2 character select the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't realize how annoying it was until it was already done.
Oh, well.
That's unfortunate.
Fine. Why does the snake do that?
Because the video's over.
No!